starting off my manga. Oh my gosh, I already messed it up. I love Tweedle. I love his design as usual. I love everything about it. It's still an S tier. It's been S tier ever since I first saw it. Cold Island. It's been S tier on Air Island. It's been Earth tier on S Island. I messed it up, but you know what I mean. S tier. Okay, Potbelly on normal islands is pretty boring, you know. But on this island, Potbelly is vibing. You know, he's saying shake bop, like bro. You brought the vibe to the island. Another S tier? That's crazy. Once again, another vibing monster. Should be my vibing monsters for the Tring Island. And Noggin is up there at S tier too. It's not a normal bunt. It's actually just like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, amazing. Definitely S tier also. Let's see if Kana is still a vibe. You know what, Kana? You are going F tier because I absolutely hate Kana. It reminds me of somebody who thinks that they're like all that, and somebody who thinks that they're always like the best, like so egotistic, and it just makes me so mad. I mean, she's hot, but that's because she's a volcano. I don't know how I feel about Dandidoo on this island, but now I do. It's actually A tier because it's still a vibe, you know. Do. I'll be singing Dandidoo's part when like I'll be like peeing, you know, and you're just standing there, you got nothing to do, and you'd be like, you just be vibing, you know. It's different. I like Dandidoo. Cybop, you already know how to do it to him. Man, it's just always vibing. I love Cybop. Design wise and sound wise, S tier. See, the problem with Growl on this island is it could be so much more. It's there as like a background vocal. It's pretty cool, but like I feel like if it was like a layered vocal or like several vocals that like sounded like one or something like that, could be better. So just because it ruined his Pistachio's potential, C tier for Growl. Now the next nerd that I'm about to say, he's always farting over every song, and I'm getting sick of it at this point. I think this is his last island that he's on, besides Tribal. I'm gonna have to slap this guy in the F tier. Kana's still below though. I hate Kana still. How can you just not like Flower? He's not S tier worthy, but like, he is cool. He's also got a really cool scar on his right eye. You can see over here the eyes of Potato. It kind of looks like he has that on his back, so he kind of makes me hungry. So yeah, still A tier no matter what. Stog doesn't really sound good at normal speed, but when it's the slowest possible speed, he sounds pretty cool. Sadly, the normal tempo of the song is normal, so we'll just stick him around C tier just because he's alright, you know. Hearing the Reedling play his part in Firehaven is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's amazing. Definitely S tier. I just really like Reedling. He's also so cute. How can you say F tier to this guy? Look at him. All right, so the next nerd, she just copyrighted my guy with the potato on his back. For copyright infringement reasons, we're gonna put him in F tier. Yeah, you know I don't like when monsters copy each other. You know, you gotta stay original. Oh my gosh, Flugel adds so much without Fogel. Oh my gosh, I don't know who here has seen the movie Superbad. The guy Fogel. Oh wait, hold on, you guys are too young for that. You guys probably shouldn't be watching that. Flugel also adds a lot to the song, so you know what, Fogel, you can go above Noggin. Actually no, probably above this guy. I didn't really know what Repetability did, but now that I just learned, he's kind of just like a basic. He's more basic than Noggin. Repetadilio on this island is more basic than Noggin, so we're probably just gonna leave him in the B tier. I mean, he still adds a lot to the song. Like, without it, it'd be way more boring. We're just gonna slap him in the B tier just because he's a B tier man. You know what I'm saying? Tring, you don't even have to hear. Tring, you just know is a vibe. He adds so much too. Like, he might only be ting, but you know what? That one ting, listen to the song with and without Tring, and you know what? Thank me later, because you're gonna learn to love Tring. I never heard the Woolbooks on this island, but I just listened to it and it was pretty trippy. I really like it. I've never heard it with the island, so it's a kind of unfair rating. So I'll probably just drop him at the top of the A tier because, you know, I don't like Woolbooks and everything. And look who is next. Gobbly-Gourd. Alright, so that's it for the normal monsters. There's a lot of new rares, so this video is probably gonna be longer than the other videos, honestly. This is the first island to introduce Rare Kana. Rare Kana is actually mad ugly. I kind of prefer the normal Kana, and I really hate normal Kana, so if there was a tier lower than F, Rare Kana would be there. Rare Growl, though, is pretty fire, I ain't gonna lie. Probably A tier, just maybe even A tier. If there was a between S and A, it would be there. So rare flower is actually a really cool rare for this monster because it's literally like the same thing, just a little bit upgraded and beaten up for some reason. I guess there's more to the story of the scar on his eye. Like, I don't know, but he's going B just because he's still kind of basic. So B for basic. Rare Stog is straight up ugly, but I've seen uglier rares, so we'll just leave it at E. But rare Barb is amazing. It's actually fire. I like that. I really like that. S tier. And rare Fogel also S tier. It looks like you're seeing one Fogel, but you're tripping, so that way there's two. Like, whoa, dude. Rare Reptilio also just looks like a normal Reptilio, but upgraded, so we're going B tier. Most of these guys are just like upgraded. Like, these are actual rares now. I actually see the trend. I like this. Rare Tring is obviously the leader on my island. Put a picture of my island on the screen right now, just because I have such a big connection to him. He is yellow though, and you know I hate my yellow monsters. They all look like they've been covered in pee. So why is Stog here? This is normal Stog. Do I have the blind? Rare Boobligard, or whatever his name was, literally looks the same. Like, I can't really tell a difference. Yeah, I don't think there's any difference. Literally just a color swap maybe. Oh, there's spikes on her head. I don't really know what else, but definitely F tier. All right, and finally we got the epics. So starting off with Epic Canna. Epic Canna is also very ugly, but gives me a weird vibe, and I still like the reddish, bluish on their wings. It's a really weird epic, but you know what? Maybe D, I guess. I don't really know. I don't really like Epic Canna. I don't like Canna in general. Epic Stog is also really cool. Where's Epic? Epic Stog's purple, and you know I love purple. It still kind of confuses me. Like, anytime I see it, I'll be like tripping. Like, this island is weird. Like, I swear. I've said tripping probably 4 times now in this video. Maybe B tier. This is just a weird island, so it gets some weird rating. This Epic Growl, though, gives me nightmares. Like, this is like who I would see in my nightmares. Like, if I saw a man, F tier, because it's very disturbing. Epic Tring, I like how it like has bull horns now. I kind of like it actually. A tier. It's satisfying to look at. And Epic Boobligard is like a peacock. Looks like a peacock now, but I don't like it any better. Anytime I see Gobbligard Epic, it reminds me of this stupid thing, Salmonella, whatever it is. And it reminds me of the carriage from Salmonella. I don't really remember that movie, but it can't be worse than Epic Growl, because Epic Growl is just a fail. So yeah, that's the whole entire tier list, I think. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like the video.